I'm going into my junior year at Wilson High School. I run track, and I usually run some cross country, so I put some miles on. My workout schedule is 6 days a week. I'm always running. There's a time where I'm not either running or sleeping. So recovery and getting through the workout are mainly the biggest things in my life. So when I'm running, I need something to recover, and with trusii, it's really helping me get recovered after those runs and those hard workouts and those 12-hour meets where I'm just tired all day long. And another thing is, like, I'm always trying to drink more water to hydrate. Oh, yeah. And usually I'm a little dehydrated, and with drinking trusii water, it's making me drink less water and getting more hydrated. So it's easier to be able to hydrate at the same time run and stuff.
What event do you run?
I run mainly the 800, but I am a 400 runner whenever they need me. So the 4x4 or even the open 4. But I am flexible with any event. So if they need me to run a mile and get points for a track meet, I'll do it.
That's awesome. Yeah. So how'd you do last season?
Last season, I was injured my first part, so I was out for a good 2, maybe 3 months. And I bounced back and was able to make it to CIF prelims. There I didn't run super good, but I still got the opportunity to run mid prelims. And now my focus is going all the way to state meet next year. And I'm dropping a lot, even though, because the first part of my season, those 2 months I missed were the most important part, and I didn't really get that opportunity to work on my endurance. And with the 800, that's the hardest. That's one of the things you need the most is endurance. Right. So I say I did pretty good without that, but I should do better next year.
Excellent, excellent. So after high school, do you plan on going to college and running track as well?
That's one of my main goals right now. I really want to go to a university where I can study medicine, sports medicine, and be able to run track, because track is just one of those things I just love. I can't live without it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. What colleges are looking at you right now?
West Point, Naval Academy, Long Beach State, and I also am looking into UCLA and some other schools like Texas.
Wow, those are as big as it gets right there, man.
Yes.
And congratulations, that's such an exciting time in life to be at that point and put in the work and see what happens. So
thank you.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So what made you want to try the H2?
Will was telling me about stuff like the benefits and like just the overall benefits. Like there's no bad thing about it, and it just seems like something that everyone should try and should get to know. Not so much know, but get to like use. It's way better than a Gatorade or even just regular water by itself. It's the closest thing I can tell anyone about is water on steroids. Yeah. And it makes you feel energized, and it's no energy drink can make you feel like you had a good rest sleep. Mm-hmm. But with this, it makes you feel like you just woke up and you feel energized to do pretty much anything. And it's just, I was like, I need to try it. Like even if it doesn't work for me, there's no harm into trying it. And I'm pretty open to trying anything really, and it just seems like something I would like.
Yeah. So you kind of just answered my next question, but maybe you could add a little something to it. How has the H2 impacted your energy?
For my energy level, like I said, I was also a 400 runner along with an 800 runner, and for people who do track, those events are really close together. It's the 400, 100 hurdles, and then it's the 800. So in that time, I don't have that long of a break, and in that time, I'm either sitting down or walking around, trying to get my energy back or trying to get my range of motion. So like I just keep on moving. And with trusii water, it really helps me to be able to bring my energy level back up and be able to run exactly how I would if I didn't run that 400 and run that 800 and possibly PR and be able to run it and win.
Yeah, that's huge.
It's
just those little tenths of the seconds in what you're doing is the difference between first place and maybe fifth or sixth or something.
Yes, it is. So it's a big help.
That little edge can definitely put you up on top. So that's great to hear. How has the H2 impacted your recovery during training?
With training, usually my teammates who don't drink it because they don't have a machine or they don't drink it very much, they're on the ground huffing and puffing, and I'm like, okay, let's do this other one. And with CIF, I was working out by myself because no one else was running the 800. Everyone else was in the 400 or 200. So my workouts, I wouldn't consider them harder because nothing about running is easy, but I would consider them I had more to do. So one of my workouts one day, I had 5-pound weights on my hands and I had to run 8 200s with a 3-minute break in between. And between those 200s, I was able to walk back, and not once did my hand touch the ground because I was tired. Like, I was tired, but I wasn't physically tired where I couldn't hold my body. I couldn't hold my body up straight, but I mean, I was tired doing it, but it just recovered in between, even though I had 3 minutes.
Right. So if you didn't have the trusii H2 water while you did that, do you think you would have, or how do you think it would have been differently?
No doubt I would be on the ground, huffing and puffing like all those other guys.
Wow.
Like I remember my freshman year, I was running, and a lot of times I couldn't catch my breath because I was just giving it all my all, and I wouldn't be able to recover. So then after that, my whole workout would fall because I would run it my hardest, and my other ones weren't as hard. So I didn't get the full amount of the workout I should have. But with drinking the water, it just makes my workout so much easier. It makes it smoother, and I get more out of that workout.
Wow, that's great. Mm-hmm. How has the H2 helped your immune system?
When I'm sick, I don't know I'm sick really, but I have the sign effects of being sick. So like I have my head hurting, or like my forehead being like hot, my stuffy nose, a sore throat, but physically I don't feel sick. Like I'd be able to go to school, I'd be able to learn all the things I would if I'm not sick, and I just feel like I'm not sick at all. So the only part I knew I was sick was my head was burning up, my nose was stuffy, and I had a really bad sore throat.
Yeah. So that just gave you the extra boost, the extra energy to make it through the day and do what
yeah.
you had to do.
And I was sick for a good week, and in like a week that could have been me training or me at home resting to be able to go back to training. And being able to train, it really helped me because I could have got lazy in that week where I came back 4 seconds slower, or that's the worst, but it shouldn't have been like that. And there's some guys who get sick and they can be messed up their whole month of running because just being sick. It takes a lot out of you, just being sick in general.
Absolutely. I could see that too in what you do. So. Now you mentioned you have a great head of hair, first of all.
Thank you.
But you mentioned that H2 helped with your hair. Tell us about that.
It's made it more softer, and it's like it gotten thicker too. So I've always had thick hair, and my barber actually says I have thick hair, and she has to thin it out once in a while since I've been drinking it. And it's also been getting lighter too. Some people, they buy products where it's like they help some lighten their hair, but all this is just trusii basically, and being in the sun.
Wow. After you started drinking the water, how long after did you notice it started helping with your hair?
Probably within 2 weeks was when I saw some big changes. Within a week I saw some changes where it's like my hair was just getting softer, and I was like, oh, it just might have been conditioner or something. But then I was like, no, because I've been using the same conditioner forever, and I actually haven't been using it as much because my hair has been so soft, and I was like, there's not as much need to use as much conditioner, or even if any, because of it.
Wow, that's great. So being in track and field, flexibility is obviously a really big part of your game.
Yes.
Has the H2 helped with your flexibility at all?
It has been, and I just feel like I have more range of motion for all my muscles really, and I feel I can also stretch easier with them too, because running you need a lot of flexibility, and before I was working on that, and now even though I'm not super flexible, but I'm able to touch my toes and get past my toes. I just feel like I'm more flexible than that.
And you weren't able to do that before?
I was able to touch my toes, it's just I didn't get past them very far. Now I'm able to get way farther past them.
Wow. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. In your sleep.
With my sleep, every time I go to sleep, I go into deep sleep and I sleep through everything. There can be a car alarm outside my window and I can sleep right through that. And one thing that's been standing out to me in my sleep is that I'm actually getting dreams and I remember the dreams. Before I would wake up and I would be like, okay, just had a sleep. Now I have a dream and I remember it, and it's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool to be able to like remember those dreams.
Yeah. Wow. I guess dreams do come true, huh?
Yes, they do.
What would you tell someone who's considering getting a trusii H2 system?
I would say don't hesitate. Call someone, email you guys. Make you want to get that machine faster than anyone else, because that machine is literally a game changer for everything. If you're running, working out, or even working, just everything, just sitting down and being able to work with a paper and pencil, you can do a lot more. And I suggest it to everyone who's like sick, injured, or even just any person. Like, I suggest it to everyone.